All right, ladies and gentlemen. Malena, darling. Malena, be that girl, Malena. Guys, I feel like I look like Pamela Anderson, darling. Now, guys, I was watching a really cute skit on a celebrity. I think it was an interview. I forget what show she was on, but she was like talking about how she had a situation going on in her life and she was about to be famous and she had just gotten to be famous and she was like really shocked by the fact that this story was out and she was like, oh my god, like this is so embarrassing, right? So she was like totally shocked and then she's like saying now she just thinks it's like complete nonsense and it was not a big deal and why was she so worried about it. But as you get famous, I'm going to be really famous. I'm almost certain of it. And I'm really, really good, really beautiful, really talented, really great. Do comedy, do memes, do slam poetry, do motivational speeches, do covers, do original songs, do dancing, do modeling, all that. Anyway, so she was saying that there was a story that broke out on her and it was like really embarrassing, right? It was about health, like a temporary health situation. And so she was like really embarrassed and she was like, oh my God. And I think it might have been about her dad or something. So she was like really terrified or whatever that this was getting out. She was like, oh my God, everyone knows. And someone tried to scare her with this. And then she's like, now that I'm famous and I've been famous for a long time, like she's just like, it's so silly. And the fact that people brought this up and everything was silly, it's like, why would you bring that up? But she was just like, I just don't understand the mentality of like, when you're embarrassed, like it just happens and you can't really control it. Now, a lot of times there's been situations that have happened to me where I'm like just shocked. I'm just like, how did that person really do or say that or whatever? Or did they really do that? And you just don't really believe that because you just think, well, people like your channel, so they're nice and they're just gonna love your channel. But there are some people that really are jealous and really don't like it, and they really don't mind expressing it. Now, when and then like that girl, you see these things happen and you think, oh, okay. So now that I'm famous, now that she's famous, I'm not famous yet, but she's famous. She's like doesn't care, right? But it's just like a really funny thing. You're just like, my goodness, like the whole idea of celebrity. The funny thing is, people that make hate comments or that don't like videos or don't or always say negative things, they like these videos, right? Like who would like anybody that makes a hate comment on Madonna? I mean, like who doesn't like Madonna? Like seriously, I know some people might be threatened by her looks, or some people might feel she's too much, or some people might feel like they're jealous. But I mean, really, who doesn't like Madonna, right? But I mean, I can understand if Madonna did something really, really mean to you. You might not like her as much, but I mean, most people are afraid of Madonna, right? Like it's not like she's not even a normal person anymore, really. But she is, but she isn't, So it's really kind of like, what do you do then, darling? Da, 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 da. But I totally joke.